do if your desire level is different to your partner? I think we really need to normalize the fact that this is so common and even expected. So we all desire sex differently. And I think I want to use the analogy of hunger or wanting a meal or wanting a snack. Sure, you might want the same snack as a partner one day, but you may be hungry for lunch at a different time, or you may have had a late lunch and so you don't want dinner till much later. It's a pretty challenging assumption to think that you will want sex at the same frequency or the same time as your partner. And when couples come to see me to work through this issue or concern, I like to go through what desire actually is. And I speak about desire as existing on a spectrum. So if we think about having a type of desire down one end of this spectrum, and let's call that spontaneous desire. So spontaneous desire refers to the wanting, the longing, the urge, the desire for sex that seemingly comes out of nowhere. So that could be that you wake up in the morning and sex is front of mind and it feels like a good thing to do. Or you might be on your way home and you think, oh yeah, I would really like to have sex now. So it's describing the spontaneous urge for sex. That's normal and healthy and sexy, but it's just one way of experiencing desire. Then on the other end of the spectrum, we have responsive desire, and that refers to the urge or the want for sex that happens after receiving a certain amount of stimulus. So some people might say that in order for them to want or desire sex, they want to kiss on the couch with their partner for 20 minutes, or it might be they want to feel really present and connected to their bodies, so they have to engage in some solo touch. Or it's when they read erotica or watch a film. So they're just a few examples, but essentially this is looking at the stimulus that you need in order to bring sex front of mind. And when I go through that desire existing on a spectrum, some people say, yes, they're very spontaneous, and some people say they're more responsive, and some people feel like they exist somewhere between the two. Often what people will say is that, I thought there was something wrong with me, or I thought that I was broken, or I thought that I just didn't have a sex drive. But what I'm realizing is that I'm actually more responsive in my desire, but I'm not getting the stimulus that I need in order to bring sex front of mind. So to answer the question, what do I do if I'm desiring sex at a different rate to my partner? What we need to do is to create the context for desire. And what are some things that you can do for your own body to bring sex front of mind? But what can you do now that you've learned this about your partner? What can you do for your partner or for the relationship to support them in bringing sex front of mind as well?